Slowly, everyone's becoming Southampton. Maybe these two players can become Southampton one day, but for now, they represent they represent their own countries. Double down smash from Trif.
Oh my goodness! Just like that, the stock is gone 0%.
That's very unfortunate.
Okay, so let's have a look at what Isdsar's doing in this match that we would consider. Oh, hang on, hold the phone. Yeah, so Isdsar ran into the down smash to begin with, which is why he lost the stock in the first place. Just spacing
wow, how do you
nicely.
check that on the platform? That's so weird. Some crazy slide off techers.
Oh, misses the stomp.
Yeah, it feels like Isdsar right now is getting these stray hits, but not able to really get anything started with them.
Yeah,
And
it's a lot of chip damage for sure.
And as Captain Falcon, that's not really the best,
down.
right?
Yeah.
He's just like, I could throw this turnip at you, but nah, just stick it on the ground.
And well, Trif is looking good, honestly. Just kind of, I mean, as Peach, I feel like you're totally happy to just be trading a few hits here and there, as long as it's nothing too dangerous, like a knee, right?
Peach known for trading, and then now Peach is up. It's just trade the rest of the game if you can. If you got the choice.
I noticed
Merchant by trade.
The first two stocks of this game, like Isdsar was going super in on Trif, and I noticed all of a sudden he's like keeping it way back, keeping it like much more patient all of a sudden. Which makes
I really
sense.
like when Peaches do like a float, like a mid-height float nair, but they don't land with it. They just stay in the air, and then people are like predisposed to waiting for the Peach. You know, they'll do Peach will do an aerial, then Peach will land, and then the opponent will have to, like, you know, either try and punish that or get out of it or whatever. But then when Peach just stay in the air and just keep moving, it's like, oh god, when are they going to land? When do I punish? Do I predict that they're going to stay in the air or what?
Yeah, because they can stay in the air and just nail you again, or like do anything else, and it's great. It's really, really good.
It's just a really cool mix-up that I haven't really seen many Peaches do recently. The only other Peach I've seen is Lawster, where he just stays in the air, and I'm like, wait, when are you landing, bro? What do I do?
It's really funny because I hate playing against Peach personally, but I love watching Peach because Peach can be one of the most like stupid technical characters, and nobody knows it. It's just like the most unknown thing that you can do all these crazy things. That was nuts. Oh,
Nair train.
I mean, that's the kind of like the EU Peach classic. I feel like that's always what I think about when I think about Armada or any of. I guess Trif is the other Peach you think about, right? Like I feel like that's maybe something we haven't really made clear yet. This is Trif playing, all right? The absolute legend.
Those players dripping in their little avatar we saw. Trif in a tux, Isdsar with a pineapple on his head. And there's a lot of competition here in terms of fashion. Wasn't necessary for that nair, but it was cool.
Trif is playing
We'll take it.
beautifully. I mean, beautifully, which is making me kind of excited for later matches too. No offense to Isdsar, but like, yeah, he's playing so nice. Okay, what can Isdsar do here?
You put me for a loop right here. Where can I find Trif with a tux?
You'll see it after this game. It should pop up at the bottom.
Ah, okay. I'm like, what? I'm watching
Keep
stream
your eyes
here.
peeled.
I'm really disappointed right now that Trif isn't like sitting in a tux on his webcam, because that's what I expected, and I'm like, what?
Trif, there's 2K on the line. You know, you could have dressed up a bit. Come on, where's your tux, bro?
I feel it. Oh my goodness, sorry. Isdar's just getting punished every time he lands. Like wherever Isdar lands, Trif is just going shield or power shield and punish you every single time. Isdar is just being punished for landing after every aerial so far.
Well, right now the second game is looking a lot better, right? Like,
better.
It's still like trading back and forth, but at least Isdar is keeping up, and that's a big thing. That's definitely a huge factor here.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Would you say Isdar is going for high risk, high reward knees?
No.
I would say yes. I would say sometimes yes.
Intro in shambles. Whoever wrote that, incorrect. Oh, let's go. He evens it up though. After a pretty horrid game one, is tight. He's been doing stuff.
Definitely been better.
Well, to be completely honest, like I do not really feel like Isdar is actually going for that many knees. Like this has been mostly just, again, this more.
It's been nairs. It's been like a lot of nairs.
Zoning based game, right? And like a lot of up airs, a lot of neutral airs. trying to like beat the Peach at range.
I think his nairs are good, and then he'll have one that isn't, and then he'll lose his stock for it. So like he's been trying to space his nairs really nicely, but then he'll kind of like lose his patience and go in and do exactly what he just did there, where he like overshot the nair, and then Trif just kind of turned around and grabbed him. So he's got an amazing game plan, and then he gets a little aggro and then gets kind of punished for it, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit of a shame that Peach, that turnip was a .Ice, because a bit of a waste, right? Normal one would have done it.
Yeah, he's used up the RNG. The turnip meter is fully depleted now, so we need to pour another 15 turnips to charge the turnip meter. Alternatively, if you press left, right, down on the D-pad just as you're pulling a turnip, if you do those in successive frames, you actually guarantee a stitch face. Try it at home, kids. If it doesn't work, you're just not doing it fast enough.
I also heard when you throw a Pokeball and then you push A, B, A, B, A, B, it becomes a Master Ball.
It does.
Oh.
A lot of people don't know that because they don't play with items. But feel free to try it at home. Again, if it doesn't work for you, you're just not pressing the buttons fast enough. So
there's actually a really cool tech too.
Oh my god!
If you LRA start, you'll have just a better quality of life.
Yeah. It's a common Falcon strategy that a lot of people don't actually know. But if you make the mistake of picking Falcon on the character select screen, you can LRA start and pick Fox instead.
Yeah.
There are a lot of strategies like that which a lot of people don't know about. High risk, high reward knee from Isdsar gets him killed.
That's true.
So how do you feel about?
That wasn't even a high reward though, right? That's a high risk, low reward knee.
High risk, 9% reward.
How do we feel about Isdsar going back to Battlefield? How do we feel about that? Because I don't know how I feel. I don't like it. Like I know
my god, that
I'm
was
here
a
for like
high
going back to stages, but
oh god.
I don't know how I feel about him going back to the stage again and again.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I think if you lost 2 games on this. Look, you might not think it's the stage, but like honestly, do you want to spend another? Okay, my main problem with this is always, to me, it feels like the games are blending together, right?
Okay.
Like this energy of the loss, like of the first 2 games, carries over into the third one without any sort of mental reset, and I kind of get what you were saying earlier, where you mentioned that, hey, you know what? I like having this feeling of, I can't do this. This was close. But in this particular case, was it?
Yeah, in this, yeah, I agree. Like if it was really close and it was like maybe last stock, last hit, or it's like 1 or 2 stocks, I think it's fine. But I think at the moment it seems very Trif favored, and I think, okay, maybe like you said, a mental reset on a different stage. Maybe a better Falcon stage. I hate to say that because Battlefield's obviously not bad for Falcon at all, but maybe just trying something else out, just to see, But I mean, it's also how comfortable you are on which stage. If this is like Isdar's favorite stage, great. If that's how you feel comfortable, awesome. But I don't know how I feel about 3 games being played here. But each to their own. Each to their own.
I mean, where else do you go? You got like Stadium.
Pokemon maybe, yeah, Stadium.
I think like even maybe a smaller stage. I wouldn't be too offended if we see a Yoshi's or something like that. Because what we do see here is that Trif is taking down Isdsar with actual like proper edge guards here, while Isdsar always needs to go for the kills, right? Like getting the knockout off the screen. So a smaller stage might work out a little bit better there, because then you get those quicker and you don't go to these like really high percentages.
Yeah,
I noticed when Isdsar is when he's spacing his moves really far away, Trif will just hold shield and be big chilling. Like when these nairs or up airs are hitting like just with his feet, Trif will just chill there. But when Isdar's going for these cross up aerials, Trif is ready for a grab or a nair out shield. He just knows when the fade back's happening, knows when the cross up's happening.
Yeah, that's definitely been a consistent issue during the set for sure. Like it's I think it's unfortunate too, because I also don't think Isdar's playing his best. Like I really don't. I actually think I've seen Isdar play
what was that?
a little bit better than this.
Filthy. High risk knee, getting punished. High
that just
reward
looked
for
really
Trif.
weird.
Yeah, that was dirt. There's the tuxedo and the pine. Is that pineapple on it?
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Look at
I
that.
can't see it. Rip. Oh, I do see it.
It's at the bottom of the screen. I didn't.
Yeah,
Very
I don't
good.
even like the player cams. Wait, is that
I
a coach behind Isdar? What was that? For a person. Someone coaching.
Mid-set coaching with the pineapple.
Bannable offense. Yeah, I think.
Are we able to do like like voting instead of voting who's going to win or whatever? I think we should do who's dripping the most.
Who has the best drip? I'd like to see that, to be honest.
I think that'd be a great poll, and then we'll just after they vote, we'll be the deciding factor.
Yeah, but what is better, pineapple or Tux?
I kind of like the
Who knows?
pineapple. It's very edgy. It's very summery. Makes me feel good about myself. Tux, maybe too formal. I don't know. I hate to be that.
If he was wearing the tux
criticism.
today, then I'd give it to Trif.
Oh, here we go. So let's have a look at this. So openings and kills. Okay.
Yeah.
More damage.
Almost
The
double.
average kill percent was roughly the same.
This to me, like it's kind of like really interesting. Look at how close in time these games were, right? Especially game 2 and 3, 302 and 310. It really did feel like this constant stream of Trif slowly but surely building this incremental advantage.
Look
right?
at kill move and neutral opener. It's just
Yeah.
the same for Trif.
Yeah, but he killed with a lot of like nay, like straight off into the blast zone a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But it's actually kind of interesting. Like most common neutral opener Nea, what does that tell us, right? Because you don't really like actually neutral opener with a Nea. That just probably means like there were a lot of trades.
There's a lot of Nairs, probably.
Nair, yeah. I think
Tells us he presses A a lot while in the air.
I think Trif was always gonna like win it, without saying too, straight up. But I think Trif was always gonna win it. But I do think that Isdsar wasn't playing the best that I've ever seen Isdsar play, because I've seen Isdsar play better. I think Trif was always gonna win it. I really do. But I feel like it's just unfortunate because I think Isdsar can play better.
Yeah. What we did see potential from Isdsar. Well, Trif, of course, is, I think, just like a general favorite for the entire event. Right? He's not even just a favorite for the match, but out of the people in this tournament, Isdsar is one of them that can really win the whole thing. All right? And so, no, Trif. Sorry.
Trif
is one of the one that can win the whole thing. And I mean, considering that, I think Isdsar did very respectably, right? That was nowhere near as bad as Frenzy versus Meaty. That wasn't Isdsar getting completely run over.
Damn, you just doing Meaty like that? Wow.
Well, talking about Meaty, Meaty is gonna get us another chance, or it's gonna give us another showing right now. We're gonna see Rix versus Meaty. Yes, Rix versus Meaty coming up.
Beautiful.
Rix having just been 3-0'd by Prof. Prof is on a let's go UK. Prof is on a tear, 3-0ing, was it 3-0 Meaty, 3-0 Kinzo, 3-0 Rix. Legend. But for now, it's my boy Rix, the coach, the god, versus Meaty.
No bias.
No bias. I hate Marth. I love Rix.
I'm rooting for Meaty. The underdog. Yeah. I'm here for the underdog. Let's go, Marth. Let's go, King.
And then Rix at the disadvantage in a 60-40 matchup, as we all know, as we've all accepted now.
Get me a new commentator. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to the spacey propaganda.
I was on the wrong thing and I just saw Falcon and I'm like, what?
Recently, I had to defend the position that Jigglypuff loses the Fox matchup. Because this spacey propaganda it's just slowly been seeping into our understanding of the game, and now there's people legitimately out there that somehow Fox loses against Jigs, and I'm just offended.
You know what? I don't even mind that people hate Marth. That's fine. That's within their right. I, as a Marth, also hate Marth. I hate Ditto, etc. But I will be damned if I hear Spaceys go, I'm so helpless. I just lose every matchup. I'm sick of it. You can hate Marth.
Oh no, I play Fox. Oh no, I have a bad matchup.
My up smash. Oh, it's just